Hey folks, welcome back to Chris Wyatt Reports. This is Chris in Howick, and I'm here with none other than the world famous founder of the Drankensberg Boys Choir, and later founder of the Drankendale Girls Choir, which has become a unisex school, John Tungay. John, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Hi, nice meeting you again. I wanted to give you a little snippet of news.
Okay, a little bit of update here about Drankendale.
No, it's more than that.
Okay, more than that.
Drankendale is working on a surprise package for the whole of Africa. That's all 50 plus countries. Music is what is needed badly in this continent.
In this crazy world today.
Yes. And what we believe is this, that just as we've had great success with music so far, it has been mainly just singing. Whereas the musical instruments, the drums, the dancing, whistles, all this, nothing. Nothing for the last 50 years whilst we've been doing other things.
So it's time to try something else.
That's what we think. And so what we are working on is a plan to build the most beautiful building, which will be the centerpiece for the whole of Africa. And we just wanted you to know tonight that we're going to be talking to the architects, and we are going to build something really beautiful. But
will that be here in South Africa then?
yes.
And do we have a name for this, or what it's going to be called?
Yes, as we are seeing it at the moment, it is music and the Conservatory.
So Conservatory, okay.
Yeah, the Conservatory of African Music.
The Conservatory of African Music. This is a first, I believe.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
And we've got some very wonderful people who are going to participate in it. One being Mandela's granddaughter, who toured with me overseas at one time, showing off amaruba and various other instruments during a concert that we put on in England. And the people were absolutely amazed.
They're enraptured by it.
Yeah, they were. So we think that there's going to be new music coming out of Africa. And if the countries of Africa come together in singing a lot of this music, we can see a better future, one of greater happiness and success.
Well, that would be amazing. John, you have a tremendous legacy that you've brought. I mean, your life in music, the Drankensberg Boys Choir, world famous, world renowned, and now more recently, very successful, the Drankendale Choir, which is changed its name. As long as it's called the Arts or something. What's it called, the school?
It's the Drankendale School of the Arts.
School of the Arts, yes.
Yeah, but we started with it being the Drankensberg Girls Choir because we got to the 50th anniversary of the Drankensberg Boys Choir, and we said to ourselves, oh, but our promise to one day give the girls the same thing, and we still haven't done it.
Oops, kind of missed the deadline there, so coming back trying. But I mean, what a legacy, John. You've the Drankensberg Boys Choir, you founded that, the Drankendale School now, and now you're talking about this Conservatory for Music for Africa. That's an incredible legacy, and I'd have to argue, in my view, a life well lived.
Well, we hope so. I'm 88 now.
He doesn't look a day over 87.
But I want this up before I'm 100.
There you go. So that's what's on the table, folks. Trying to make that happen soon. We'll get you more information on this as it develops, and we'll let you know, and I'll be in touch with John. And if anybody out there has got big pockets that wants to help out, I'm sure that donations probably down the road probably would be helpful.
Oh, very much so. We're looking at 50 million.
50 million. Yeah. Well, that's a little bit beyond my credit card tonight, John. So I'll have to sit on the sidelines till the super chats come pouring in. Any final thoughts, John, before we wrap up?
Only this. before Mandela died, I spoke to him. One question I said, what is the future of music in this world? And he said this. He said, it is not until the countries of the world all come together in music will we see the type of peace we cherish.
Wise words.
Yes.
Indeed. Well, there you have it, folks. Thoughts from John Tungay, the founder of the Drankensberg Boy Choir and the Drakendale School of Arts, and now moving forward with the Conservatory for African Music, and exciting development. Here in Howick, this is Chris saying thanks for tuning in. Be sure, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscription button right down there. And feel free to leave a comment behind. John is beloved by many people in South Africa and around the world. John, it's always a pleasure, and thank you for being such a fine host. God bless.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.